Y'all, I'm developing a bad habit of buying watches, and yes, I went by another one, and I'm super excited to show it to you guys. I think every man ought to have a nice watch or two in his collection, and maybe 10 or 12, who knows. But I got one here that I really want you guys to see. So we're gonna open this thing up, do a review on it, and I'll let you know what I think about it.
Flash of thunder, black hands and steel. In the smoke of the city, you show me what.
Before we get started, if you guys wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, hitting that like button, it'll really help me out. I'm up over 25,000 subscribers now, and I'd like to see 100,000 at some point. So let's see if we can pull together and do that, man. Go ahead and hit that button. But anyway, today I've got a LIV watch. I've been looking at these things for a while, and I just decided it was time to have one. So let's look at it. It comes very nicely packaged in a nice soft touch box, nothing extravagant, nothing super. You can see their logo right there on the front, Dare to Live. But let's open it up. And what I've got is the 41mm GX Diver by LIV. Let me go ahead and preface this by saying I really was looking at their 44mm watches. In a dive watch, I prefer a bigger watch. My Aqua Racer right here is about 44mm, and I really like their 44mm. But when I saw this blue color, I fell in love with it. And quite frankly, it's just a bold and beautiful watch. Y'all saw the thumbnail, that's what I think of it. So let's go ahead, let's put this thing down on the table and we'll really talk about it and get into it. Let's take a really good look at this thing, man. This has got a beautiful dial on it. It's got some nice wave action on it. And it's got applied indices, and you can see at 12 and 6, it's kind of a cutout with a white loom base underneath. The hour indices are loomed. The bezel is ceramic and loomed as well. And we'll talk about the bezel in a minute. But let's go ahead and get the specs out of the way of this thing. It is a 41mm. It's 13mm thick. It's got a really nice chunky 7mm crown on it, very nice. It does have an elaborate SW20 movement in it. And you can see the signed rotor with the LIV insignia, and it says limited edition in there. But man, this thing is just a really good looking watch. The case on it has a very nice brushing. There is no polished chamfering or anything. It is all just brushed. Very chunky crown guards on it. I mean, this thing just looks very tough, very bold, in your face. And this ocean blue color strap, man, I tell you, it just looks really good with this dial. The strap is very nice. It's a two-tone. It's got a dark blue layer in there. On the back, it has the LIV insignia, and it says "Live is now" in there. It also has the LIV insignia on the buckle itself. But it's a really attractive piece. The hands are a sword type hand, I would say. They are fully loomed. The orange second hand is tipped in white loom. Now the dial, I think a lot of people think it's a little busy, and I tend to agree. I think I could do without the LIV printed down at the bottom, but I do like up at 12, under the 12, the LIV insignia in orange. I think that's really good looking. The sign on the crown also is orange, and there is orange above the minute indices in the chapter ring. It's kind of hard to see, but it is in there. Now this bezel on here is very snappy, very clicky. It really sounds good. It feels good. It's one of the best that I've messed with. as far as its click. The only thing is, it is a bit hard to turn because the bezel itself is super, super thin. But if you can get a grip on it, it turns really nice and it clicks really nice and it lines up just perfect at 12 o'clock with no backplay whatsoever. So I am just really a fan of this watch. The movement, I said it was a SW200. This movement and crown together, this crown is probably the best feeling crown that I've messed with. And the movement itself is buttery smooth to adjust. It really makes you want to adjust this watch. It's just really, really nice. I really can't say that enough. The only other watch that I have that I can say this movement compares to is this Tag Heuer right here. Just really smooth, really good feeling movement. I've got a few Swiss watches and they're always really just top notch, but this one is just super smooth to play with and it's something you're gonna enjoy doing. Let's go ahead and put this thing on my wrist. I've got about a 7 1/4 inch wrist. And there we go. Just a fabulous looking watch, man. I'm truly, truly in love with this watch. I think it's very bold. It stands out. You know, I wear all types of watches all the time, and very little do they get noticed by people. But I've worn this one a couple of days to work, and this bright blue watch has just caught a lot of attention. I've had a lot of people tell me how much they like it, and it's an attention grabber. It's really a good looking, loud watch. And if you're into that sort of thing, I think you're really gonna enjoy this watch. The quality is top notch. It's just hard to beat. Let's go ahead and get back up top. So LIV as a brand started out as a kickstart company and they did very well. And they've just started making really nice timepieces that really just have a big, bold design to them. And I really like them. I really love the way the lugs on this thing are thick and chunky. And it's got this 22mm band on it. It's just a very big, bold band. I mean, everything about this watch just is just bold. I know I've said that 100 times. I don't know. That's what I think about it. Now, for some reason, there's not a lot of reviews on these watches out there. I don't know if it's just they're not super popular. I don't know. And all the ones you see are generally older reviews. So I wanted to put this one out there. I think this is a really cool looking watch. I think it's something that I'm going to enjoy for a long time. Like I said, the movement in this watch is excellent, man. It really feels good. If you enjoy interacting with your watches, this is one that you're not going to be able to beat. It's a really good one to move around and play with. I really like it quite a bit. Now, as far as pricing goes, this watch is not cheap per se, but it's still accessible to most people. This one's coming in at $850 with the strap or the bracelet. Now, I opted for the strap. I think they got pretty decent bracelets for the price, and I think they look nice, but just to have the color matched band with the dial on this thing, I thought it was really cool. And I do have a link down in the description to their website. Man, y'all go check them out. I know if you've ever looked at watches, I'm sure you've seen these pop up on your Facebook or whatever, because they do a lot of marketing, and I see them all over the place, I guess maybe because I'm looking for one. But if you haven't, go check them out. If you buy one, man, I think you'll be really impressed with it, and it'll be a great timepiece to add to your collection. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the content, and until next time, I'll see y'all on Everyday Man.